what's up everyone? Welcome back to T's Time. I'm TJ. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to continue with some maintenance. I was doing the maintenance previous, trying to figure out why oil was in the intercooler. If you missed that video, click this link right here. It'll bring you to that. You can watch that, then watch this video. But today I'm going to go ahead with maintenance and change out my fuel filters. I think it's been about like a year. I don't really drive the truck too often, but like regular maintenance is supposed to be done like every other oil change or at least every year. And I should have probably changed mine sooner because I drilled into the fuel tank to add the sump, so there's like metal shavings. So it's probably a little past due. So I'm going to show you how to change the filters on the Fass. It's a Platinum series. We're going to get this going. And then also on the filters, if you get the Fass brand, there are other like cross-reference filters you could use, but they do show you the location of where the filters go, like so. And then all you have to do, it has instructions on it also, take off the old filter, clean the mating surface, add oil to the rubber gaskets, twist it on, and add about a 3/4 turn onto that, and that will be done. But what it doesn't say on the filters is how to prime the system. So you take them off, you'll tighten this one. It shows you the location right there, I believe so. If I'm wrong, I'll correct you when I'm at the bottom. This one goes full tight right there, if you can see like the location. This one doesn't go completely tight. You just do it like snug enough so you could go in and you can activate the lift pump itself, and then you could loosen it until you hear like the noise of the motor change, and then you have this prime just ready to go, and you just tighten that and it's done. There's no pumping of like the little siphon little thing that was on like the original filters that I had on here. So this makes life a lot easier and quicker. So let's get into it. First things first, undoing the plastic. All right, so you get your filters. This is a PF3001. It comes with a little gasket right there also. Do not lose that, and just remember which one it goes to. It just has a little metal clip so it doesn't fall in there. So you have that one. And then you have XWS3002. And there is no additional filter or gasket on this one. But you do need to add a coat of oil on these, and just make sure that you get your mating surface clean. So I suggest you keep these inside until you have the old ones removed, and then bring these on the bottom and then install them. So we're gonna get to the bottom right now, take off the old filters so you can see where that's at, the location, and we're gonna get this done, get caught up on some maintenance. So see you at the bottom. All right, so we are right. This is the prime filter, XWS3002. This is the one you put full snug, PF3001. As you see, it's dirty, so just clean up when you take these old filters off. That's why you add oil to help with the removal process. It's like $15 worth of diesel. But when you remove the 3001, don't forget there's this little O-ring gasket in here. Just make sure you get that off also. You're gonna swap that out with the new one. And clean hands, clean hands. You want to add dirt. And then just snug this one up. You don't want it tight. That's what we have to prime. But then when you have this snug, you want to turn an extra 3/4 turn, and this will be installed. And that's it. So that's installed. PF3001, that's installed, that's done. So right now I'm going to show you how to prime. You have to go in, and for me to prime it, you have to turn the key to accessory mode or wherever activates your pump, and that's how you prime it. So I'm gonna go do that right now. You'll hear the pump kick on, and that's what it's doing. And we're gonna show you. Sure, it's just snug, just a smidge. Make it easy for you to unwind that. And then all you do, you loosen this. As you hear it, it's priming, it's filling those up. You can actually feel it filling through the filter also. And that's it. And then that's primed. Now go cut it off and then tighten it the extra 3/4 turns that it needs. And bada boom, bada bang, it's in, it's installed, it's finished, it's done. It's pretty simple. The hardest part is probably getting that little O-ring off. This filter right here, the 3001, that was the hardest part. Once you get everything on, the priming is a lot easier than actually having to do like the push button prime. So I definitely do appreciate that. Go ahead, start your vehicle and check for leaks. And if there's leaks, just double check, because like that's what the oil on the gasket kind of helps for binding. So make sure you oil it, and also for when you have to do another change, it makes life a little easier. But yeah, it's just this maintenance thing, and just kind of like the eye opener with the oil in the intercooler. It's kind of like, oh, let me just double check and think about like the maintenance that I need to do. And I was able to go back like in my videos, like when I did the install of this, and it was about like a year ago when I did it. So I was like, it's about due anyway, and I wasn't planning on keeping those filters on as long as I had them on. I was planning on just going like a couple tanks of fuel just to make sure you got all like those shavings out when I did the sump. But yeah, let's not damage the motor. We're gonna try to make it last as long as possible without any major repairs. So maintenance is cheap and easy. So do your maintenance. So until next Wednesday. Don't wait till things break to fix them. If you see something's wrong, you feel a shimmy, a shake or something, investigate, fix it before it leaves like you on the side of the road or yourself in a ditch. Or worst case scenario, you know where it goes from there. But until next Wednesday, peace, TJ.